All right, so I think it's like episode 5. I'm not even sure anymore. There have been some changes, some good ones. So this seat's actually getting ready to come out. You can see that this driver's side floor pan you can actually stand on now. I know it looks maybe like a hack job to some people. I don't really care. I just used my scrap metal, built that up. But I got the real deal actual floor pan for that side. And it's kind of a pain in the butt doing it in between your steering wheel, your seat, and your shifter. So that side of the seat's already off. We're gonna pull this side out. And something I've been planning for the truck finally came after only 3 months. If you know, you know. So I plan on finishing these floorboards up, getting the truck not sideways in here, so because I want to bring the Camaro back over, do some stuff. And then I plan on tearing the motor down and doing the top end, putting the cam in, getting her running, and taking this thing hunting and throwing a big old buck in the back of it. That is the goal, that is the plan, that is what we're gonna achieve. Now we're gonna go finish the floorboards, and I'm gonna walk you through everything I've done so far and everything we're gonna do. Hey look, there's still some glass in there. That's weird. Also, I honestly did not know that I had seatbelts, so that's a plus. We're never gonna wear them, but hey, they're there. Dude, look at what was under the seat. Look at the size of that freaking extractor. Good God. That's kind of crazy though, it's really light. I wonder what that's made out of. All right, so far that's what we have. I just have her tacked in there along that wall. I know you can see that gap right there. I just figured they kind of made it wrong because I line up so good in there, but I honestly think it's like twisted. So I was just gonna beat that back in and weld it. But when I climbed underneath, I'm leaving a little bit of an overlay. But when I climbed underneath, it's clear to me that they just have this rolled out way too much and it needs to be straightened up. It actually needs to be brought back in rather than brought out. So I'm gonna cut those welds. I'm gonna fold that back in probably a good 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, the way it's off. And then that should fix this overhang, which I know like you should have saw that at first, but dude, nothing surprises me anymore with these patch panels. They're so hit or miss anymore, it's not even funny. I'm leaving the top all connected down the sides, like all that's staying, that's all perfect. Just need to change that bottom right in here. We got good metal like right in there. So I'm gonna cut probably to this seam, cut down this seam. Well, I'll probably actually go like this because this is pretty rotted. I think I can save most of this. And then we're gonna make that whole side, which I had to do over there. And then down the road, I'm gonna go back underneath and I'm gonna redo these cross members right here. Just gonna clean up this under the seat then, get all the surface rust, everything, and then I'm gonna coat everything in like the bed liner, frame rail crap I have. Just coat the whole floor, be done with it. And then we'll coat the underneath and yeah, throw the interior back in, start working on the cam.
All right, so we got the floor in, welded the whole way. Still gotta do some work down here. Fab up, cut out the bad spot in there.
Alrighty, just like that, we are now done. A little close up, fab that in, got in there, fab that backside. That is just temporary. That's why I'm just gonna caulk that for now, because I gotta fix that. Same thing with this. I mean, this floor is whole temporary. Like, it's honestly, it's a little bit worse than you see. Like, it's rotted back along there underneath the fuel tank. So now the floor is done. Everything's caulked. Seams are good. I just finished putting a frame coating down on it. It's all shiny and black, drying. But yeah, everything turned out real good. All right, so now the floors are done. I do have one more thing to do. I got to try to jack the cab up to put in the new cab mounts. Show you real quick. See them over there in the bed? Yeah, they were completely gone on this truck. If you watch the other videos, all they had was a piece of pallet stuck underneath there between the frame and the floorboards. That weren't really there either. So yeah, we got to do that, and then I'm officially done welding on this truck, which will be nice. And just had our new intake gaskets show up. I am putting, I forget the specs on everything, but I'm putting an Edelbrock high-rise intake on this truck. I picked up a Carlisle Ford Nationals, brand new, for $400. And then this camp kit, which I got the whole kit, so I have valve springs, timing chain, cam, like everything. So we are throwing that all on the truck. Might have got a little carried away and forgot to film some stuff, but we are in the teardown process right now. And when I move my shoulder, you're gonna see something strange, but it's okay, don't freak out. That's right. We got Papaw on the front, Gangster in the back. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Radiators out, grills out, all that. I'm planning on pulling the water pump, timing cover, everything out, really. Intake, valve covers, everything, right? And then I'm just gonna basically put the cam in from here. Don't wanna pull the motor. But you can see we're getting her tore down. So I'm working on just getting rid of all the old crap right now, tearing that down. And yeah, got the truck moved over. It's not diagonal in the shop anymore. Kind of want to make it a dually now. Don't know. We're thinking about it because that looks sick. And I'm sorry I didn't show you the move process or me ripping and tearing, but I got a lot done. This was like, I don't even know, 20 minutes of work. And she's off. A little crusty. Oh no, not too bad. Alright. Just like that, she's out. I would really like to know when the last time this thing had an oil change was, because it's probably been a lot of years. Coolant. They never heard of money. God, they're heavy. Oh, Jesus. Oops. Oh, boy. It's just money. Make more every day. This is probably not the politically correct way to do this, but I don't care. Wow. Wow. God dang. Holy crap. Wow. I was not expecting that to be that heavy. Weight reduction. So now we have all the lifters out. See right here, they are definitely the original lifters. A lot of them did not come out that easily. One trick I like to do is kind of just pull them up till you get it like right there in that pocket. Just squirt some oil down there. Push them back down, and you just got to keep working them and working them and working them, and then finally they will pop. 3 of them, it was a major pain in the butt. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get them out, but we did. Pretty much at that point now where we're going to pull the cam. I'm going to take off the timing chain, slide that out. So now that's out. Where did I put it? Dude, how am I losing stuff? I literally have everything right here with me. I literally just had it 5 seconds ago. You know what? Needle nose will do. Yeah, boy. Just like that. Looks like there's like some type of locking collar. Back of this cam. I'll find out for sure here. Yep. All right, so we gotta take that off. I'm gonna move camera angles, but basically right down here, you gotta take this collar off, and then you can slide your cam out. It's basically what I'm gathering. I don't wanna sound like I know it all or any, like honestly, I've never worked on an FE before. I've never really even worked on a Ford. So this is kind of all new to me. I'm learning as I go. And if you're watching this video, you probably are too. So just tried to pull that cam, wiggle it back and forth a little bit. And I can definitely see that this has to come off in order for that cam to come out. So we're gonna take that off now. It's Phillips head, but I bet they're pretty stout and they're torqued, obviously, and all that. So I don't think a screwdriver is really gonna get it off. Ooh, look at that. God damn, it's tight. Before we try something else, let me give her a little love tap real quick. Oh yeah. Look at that. Thank you, Mac. All right, take that out. Just like that. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, so pretty much all the old stuff is out. You can see right there, cam, valves, lifters, timing chain, distributor, whole 9 yards. The only thing we have left to do, did I say valves? Sorry. The only thing we have left to do is take the valve springs off. And I am kind of worried about the valve seals. They gave me new ones in the heads. Like I said, I'm still learning, but basically what I was reading about these is I'm pretty sure I actually might have to take these heads off and take them to a machine shop to get these new seals put in. And these seals are already shot on these heads. That's why if you listen to the videos or whatever, it sounds like a lawnmower running. Honestly, these FEs, like the heads are actually pretty cheap if I'm going back with stock heads. Main reason I bought this cam was it was the best setup for running stock heads still. So I might just stay with stock heads. I'm really not trying to dump crazy money into this truck because I don't know if I'm going to keep it. That's why it's the last on the list right now, because I'm kind of nervous. I'm planning on making up a rig to basically screw in where the spark plug is, and I'm just going to knock my regulator down on my air compressor, and I'm going to just shoot solid stream of air into there to hold that valve up while I do my stuff on the springs. I saw a video of another guy doing that, and I really like the idea, and I think it'll go a lot better. So that is my plan. Why did I do that?